Hi Libra, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra tarot reading. Libra love tarot reading, that is. Libra love reading. And as is almost always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Libra love messages reading. Channeled love messages from your person. Channeled love messages from their higher self. Libra, I am channeling for you in September 2023, and you could be here, of course, in September in 2023, but you could also be here many months, even years later. And the reason for that is this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection, Libra. Means there is a message, perhaps messages here, perhaps. Messages here for you. What's going on with your reading? I'm tongue-tied. So welcome again. I'm really glad you have made your way here. Just a few things before we get into your reading. In the description, you will find all the decks that I am bringing in today. You will also find links to all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, love message readings that are for all signs. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below as well. And yeah, a lot of other playlists. So feel free to check them out if you're inspired to do so. Please remember, this is a general reading, a general tarot reading. So take what resonates and let the rest go. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. And it goes without saying, thank you so very much for being here today. I love you very much and I really appreciate it. So thank you. Let's get into your reading. I just want to do a little bit more shuffling, I'm hearing. I think that might be yours, actually. Okay. It's the Ace of Wands in reverse and it's the Empress. Interesting. Beginning to your reading. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So there have been some delays in this connection, specifically your person coming here and being honest, emotionally available, and wanting to, restart this connection. Yeah, that's clear. Look, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, this is yours, are both in reverse. The Four of Cups is in reverse as well. Very interesting. The Lovers, right below the Empress. The Six of Wands, these are also yours. Yeah, okay. So we have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is really interesting because there have been a lot of delays here. And we're seeing that this is where your person's energy is the strongest, Libra. It's everywhere here, but here at the Tarot Closet, it's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, they've been having some trouble, I want to say, not only with the truth, but being emotionally available, emotionally vulnerable. This is somebody who still loves you, Libra. It's really clear. It's somebody that you love as well. This is Gemini energy. It's right here in the partnership placement with the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. My gosh. Okay. So yeah, Ace of Wands is here with Judgment in reverse. This is Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages. Also Pluto energy. So somebody here has been in denial. There's also a fear here, which I do feel is not just around this commitment, but also their emotions. It's really strong. Page of Wands also coming in reverse here. So there is some immaturity here. It can be that that's chronologically that somebody's younger, but it doesn't mean that they are. Ten of Pentacles is also here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and this is in reverse. So this is what we really already know, that there has been some trouble in this connection. Whether you were already in the Ten of Pentacles in a long-term connection, you were working toward it, it was on the table, I guess you could say, pun intended. We can see here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse that I want to say your person, I don't want to put blame on one person because that's never the case, and I just won't do that. But you can see really clearly that they have kind of ruffled some feathers, quite literally. And what are they trying to do? Well, they're trying to apologize. First of all, we see that. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. So this is asking for forgiveness. And we see here, look what's connecting with the Strength card. It's the Six of Wands. And first of all, this is Jupiter and Leo energy. And Jupiter, of course, is the planet of expansion and prosperity, wisdom, growth, optimism. It's also telling me that your person might be trying to send you a message because they're wanting to apologize here. Are they asking for a new start to come back together? Maybe. Let's see. And have they had a hard time coming? Yeah, it's pretty clear. The Ace of Wands is in reverse, and this is an energy of, well, there's some rejection energy there. What's really coming through strong is just a delay and maybe some hot and cold energy. You know, that somebody's coming in and coming out. I mean, you see there's some immaturity here. Also with the Page of Wands in reverse. It's right here with the Empress. This is the divine timing, communication, and growth. Right here on the other end is the Six of Wands. So this is a message of somebody who, yeah, is sharing a lot more than they have been, including the truth, by the way, connecting us to the fifth chakra. Things have been really slow, and a large part of that, a big reason for that, is Judgment is in reverse. And that's having clarity and knowing what you want. You know, this is Archangel Gabriel. I want to show you here in the upper right. I mean, look at this. The horns are kind of, well, they're coming off the hummingbirds here with the nectar and the flowers and saying, you know, wake up. What do you want? It's in reverse here. So somebody's been, well, denying their feelings, but also maybe not ready, but didn't exactly handle it very well. Is this still current energy? I think it might still be current energy, but let's see where things are going, because even so, we can see that they're preparing for some type of offer. That for sure is a message. You can see they're literally trying to get the strength here to apologize in this Ten of Swords in reverse. And that is the end of a cycle. It's a completion of a cycle, and it's a renewal coming. And what is the completion? No contact. The end of no contact, no communication. And is that also the end of separation? Well, naturally, I suppose if you're talking or writing, that's the end of separation, isn't it? But I'm referring more to, you know, in person for some of you in real time. Another thing I want to say to you is there is a really strong chemistry between you and this person that sometimes is really overwhelming. And that's feeling like maybe that's what was going on with your person, or what is going on with your person, because they love you, Libra. It's really clear. It's right here with the Empress. They're wanting to come in here and kind of get things moving again. And what I like about this is they are coming in here emotionally available and opening up. And I feel like in a really different way, but also being honest. We can see here what's been going on. I mean, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands are both in reverse. But here's the thing. The Knight of Wands is in reverse here with the Strength card. So that's also telling me that this is somebody who is either impulsive or is going to be impulsive. Impulsive with what? Sending you a message. Because this is somebody who wants to apologize. They're really asking for forgiveness. I don't need to tell you because we know that the Lover's card is Gemini energy. And it's also Venus, the planet of love. And it's also Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing, just wants to make everybody happy, wants to heal these broken hearts. It's here sitting in this water fountain, water bath, I should say, the bird bath. And here everybody is. And what is a bird bath? It's cleansing. It's the divine. It's emotional energy. And that is really what's coming in here. Really strong with the Empress energy here. And what they've been holding back, which is far from the truth here, because it's really clear to me that there's a lot of emotional energy. There's a lot of love here. And there's also a really strong connection between you. But because it's so strong, this is somebody who's been, spooked is maybe the wrong word, but has been overwhelmed by it. For some of you, again, that can be connecting us to somebody who's chronologically younger, but it doesn't mean that they are. But we see there's been some kind of false starts and some delays here. And that's interesting because it's right here with the Four of Cups in reverse. And this is kind of maybe trying to find another way in by literal, I say this literally, excuse me, by maybe they've been blocked. Maybe you've blocked them in some way. I feel them just trying to get around something. So I don't know if that's blocking with people, social media, whatever, but also themselves. And that's part of it. It's kind of like when they get out of their own way and stop worrying about all these big feelings that they have, there's this impulsive energy. And there's a message coming through here that they're really wanting to get across. Look at this transformational butterfly. There's a whole lot of that here. And look what's on each side. Now, this is the Six of Wands. It's Jupiter and Leo energy. But we know Leo is all about the source, the sun, connected to the sun. And these sunflowers cannot grow without the sun. There are 3 on each side. It's like, this is the Six of Wands. Together they make 6. That's the 3 of Wands here, the sun in Aries. That's the 3 of Wands here, the sun in Aries. Of course, bringing us here to the 6 of Wands, which is Jupiter and Leo. That is an energy of teamwork. That is an energy of movement. Can be literally physical travel, but it can also be the traveling of a message, okay? But it can't even be the two of you, a message back and forth, or even seeing each other. But it's also just coming back into each other's energy. And you're both here wanting this. It's a teamwork. It's a collaborative energy, and it's taking it. It's expansive, which is, of course, connecting us here to Jupiter. This is Jupiter and Jupiter and Leo energy, Libra. And that's what you're coming here to talk about. And look at all these white butterflies, which is a really, really new beginning. There is a purity, of course, to that. And it's a new start. And that's the thing, because this Ten of Swords energy is really asking for forgiveness and a new start, but also that you can work things out and leave whatever happened in the past here. Obviously, it's not magic. We know that things have to get worked out. But this is coming in and asking for forgiveness, And I can see that this is what you both want. This is you moving toward each other. I love this victory energy here with our raven with wide open wings, holding on to this victory wreath. It almost, is it in their mouth? The butterflies, of course, around it. It's way above the mountains here. It's parted the clouds, the indecision, some of the overwhelming energy, I want to say, in connection to the wands. That's the energy of love. That's the heart, And of course, what are those obstacles that are back here? Well, those are the 5 of Wands. Some obstacles and some challenges, both in the connection, but also, I want to say, within your person. For some of you, it could be an age factor but somebody too who was just kind of playing some games out of fear, because there is that energy coming through with the Ace of Wands in reverse of delays and kind of like hot and cold energy, They're coming around here, not only maybe coming in another way to reach you in the 4 of Cups in reverse. This is the moon in Cancer, but also getting out of their own way. And by the way, look at this snake wrapped around this bird bath. That is energetic movement. And we know it almost looks like, no, I don't know if the skin is coming off there, but it's also a shedding of the skin. And we see the heart here is bathing. It's bathing in the bird bath. And the birds, of course, are the ravens here, the lovers, you and your person. Strong together, very strong, very deep love. Lots of chemistry as well, which is sometimes overwhelming and Yeah, so what happened in this Ten of Pentacles, that this Ten of Swords energy in reverse is apologizing? It's going to be different for everybody, and obviously you're going to know what that is. So whether you were in the Ten of Pentacles already growing this connection, you were heading there, or it was, again, just there for later possibilities, you know? It's a pine cone, and look at all the little pine cone pieces. The 10th pine cone is being held by the raven. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of dark. And that's the 10th pine cone. And of course, when they fall off and go in the ground, they grow more pine trees. That's the long-term energy. It's a really long-term energy. And this raven's holding on to the 10th pine cone. So it's like the 9 pine cones. It's like the 9 of Pentacles, you know, of love coming in. So I feel like you were at a particular point, or there was some hope. You were either there, you were heading there was a lot of hope for it. And it was just kind of dashed by this raven here holding it. And they know that. This Page of Pentacles energy in reverse. I don't want to say they caused trouble, but it is kind of that energy. And they're sorry here in this 10 of Swords in reverse, wanting for forgiveness. That was loud. I just wanted to show you this card. So yeah, there's some immature energy that's coming here as well. And I just want to show you the card. Of course, it's Tiger. And I mean, it's the wand energy. It's the energy of love. It's the idea of love. It's the fastest energy. And here we are seeing this energy of just, I'm gonna make this offer. Look, I mean, or look. In fact, I think this raven's actually trying to take the fish from the tiger. Yeah, it's a brave energy. You know, it's like, I'm going to take this chance. I'm going to take this risk. And it's in reverse here. So there is some fear here that's also really tied to the Judgment. Really strong, actually. And in the Ace of Wands. But again, there's some immature energy as well. And I want to show you this beautiful Empress card and the Lover's card, because this is your partnership placement, Libra. So look at the egg here. This is the Empress, and you see the raven, Mother Earth energy, Gaia energy. This is divine feminine energy. Taurus and Venus, the planet of love, here looking after all the little baby ravens coming out of the egg, because this is an energy of abundance and fertility, creation, new beginnings. The Empress has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. So everything, the love, the clarity, the commitment energy, just all the practicalities around that, feeling safe, the wand energy, the energy of love. She has it all in her hands here, and this is in the upper right. And that's an energy of abundance. By the way, for some of you, it could be that your parents together, or you're both parents. Could also be that was something that was on the table that your person was afraid of. That won't be for everybody, but it is coming through. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 8 little baby ravens here. And 8 is an action number. It's accomplishing something and mastering something. And look, what are they accomplishing? I mean, they're being born. They're being born. They're coming in here with a chance at a new life. We see the butterfly here, transformational energy. We also see the fireflies, the abundance. There are some white butterflies as well. Poppies, dandelions, wishes, making peace, transformational energy. Everything is here. I feel like this is what you really want, Libra. At the very least, you really want to hear from your person, because there's a lot of love here, and there's a strong connection between you. Again, that's part of, I don't want to say the problem, but kind of. It's part of why I feel your person was so overwhelmed. They're really wanting to come here. Look at this beautiful Strength card. This, of course, is Leo energy, and it's the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, connecting us also to the crown chakra and finding a solution, finding a way to get to that successful outcome. It's the sun energy, but there's the moon. And the sun is the conscious, and it shines on the moon, the subconscious, and the moon is all around the emotions, right? So that's all the hidden emotions. And that is just so goosebumpy, because that is just what this is about for me here today. And that conscious shining on the subconscious and giving us this big, beautiful full moon here in the Strength card is revealing everything. Look at the heart here. The raven is right here connecting with the heart, also with the lion. It's a really intense moment, isn't it? And I feel like that's a lot of what this connection is. You know, look at the butterfly. The lion actually has their eyes closed with the butterfly landing on their nose. That sounded like Dr. Seuss, not meaning for that to sound like Dr. Seuss. Yeah, this is the thing about the Strength card for me today is it really is your person trying to overcome their fear of how they feel. For some of you, that's also obviously connecting to fear of commitment. Because this Ten of Pentacles, I don't feel like it belongs in reverse, Libra. It got put in reverse. We see that, and they're sorry about that. And it's an impulsive energy because there's still fear here. And they may have already been coming in and out. There may have been some messages that you saw come in, come out, delete, unsent. Maybe even for some of you, seeing each other. They're trying to get around some kind of block. And with the Six of Wands, we're knowing that they're working on getting around their own, some of the challenges and the obstacles. And maybe for some of the immature energy, maybe of playing some games, the Page of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands. It's telling us that they're overcoming them. But we're also seeing that here with the Four of Cups in reverse. And this is the moon in Cancer. And that's putting the moon in reverse. And that's clarity. And that's the truth coming. And it's around the moon in Cancer energy. The moon, emotions. It's all around the emotions. It's the Four of Cups. It's the Cups energy. Wrapped around what looks to be reunion energy. It's sort of like a dismantled, floral, a laurel wreath, or is it the victory wreath? It's coming out, of course, it's coming from the forest and from the water, and it's connecting this raven. And there's a lot of moon energy in this card. Look how the raven is looking down at their reflection here. And the fireflies, which are a lot about, lighting the way, but also internally, the light within. The Four of Cups energy, of course, wanting to come in. Maybe they already were here and you turn them away or you block them. It's not going to be for everybody. Or they just blocked themselves out of fear, because this is just trying to get around some blocks. And that's a lot of the Six of Wands energy connecting to the Strength card. So we know they're really working on that and they will be successful, I feel. At the very least, getting this message of apology to you, asking for your forgiveness. And what else? And what else? Because in the Lover's energy, and of course here with the Empress in the partnership placement, this can be a love offer. This is soulmate energy, of course, and not everyone is on a twin flame journey, but if you are, there's twin flame energy here as well. It's a strong romantic love, and it's somebody who's, preparing for something here. And it's unexpected, quite literally, because we can see that. In the Knight of Wands, it's really an impulsive energy. Also with the Ace of Wands. This feels a lot like a message to me again, but it can be coming in another way. I'm hearing that I need to take it off. It's the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so this is an energy of, I want to say, vulnerability. And it's also telling me that this is the end of, it is a new cycle. We already know that. It's the end of no contact, no communication, or in separation. It's the moon in Sagittarius energy. And of course, it's putting the moon in reverse again. I want to show you the card. And that again is the clarity, and that's the truth coming. And the truth is what? How they feel about you, and that they love you. And they're sorry. And they're hoping that you can forgive them. So are they making an offer here? They're offering an apology, and they're asking for forgiveness. What else? We're going to bring in another deck. But this is what the Nine of Wands here looks like in the upright. And yeah, it's an energy of just kind of keeping some obstacles up, you know. Look at the raven here is protecting the nest, protecting the eggs. There's a lot of abundance around it, you know. And yeah, who was in this energy? I think maybe a little bit of both of you. Your person was there out of fear, and I think it's in reverse now. I think you're kind of still here in the upright, but it did come in reverse. And that's more about for your person, because this is a more vulnerable energy of coming in and, well, we see apologizing for what happened here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Libra, I want to bring in another deck. And sometimes I get overall energies. If you watch readings at the Tarot Closet, you know. If not, don't worry. I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck, though. Sometimes it never comes. Sometimes it comes with tarot. Sometimes it can be a channeled love message, a channeled song message. So don't worry about the overall energy. But look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's been shuffled and ready to go, but we're going to move it some more. But I want to show you. It's the Three of Wands, the Sun in Aries in the upright. We saw that Three of Wands coming in for both of you. And that's the energy of coming together. And, well, yeah. A little bit of luck on your side. Feeling hopeful, optimistic. A prosperous energy. And it's crossing over here. Look at all the emotional energy. I just feel like it's your person crossing over here. There's the Star coming in, and that's the Star card for me. It's Aquarius energy, and that's the renewal, and that's the hope, and that's the clarity. And it's really been very clear that, pun intended, that they're clear how they feel, and that they're going to be expressing that. I mean, look, the Empress in the Lover's card is coming in here, emotionally available, opening up to you, being honest with you, and wanting to restart this. So is there an offer to restart it? Well, yeah. I think so. It's the divine. It's divine timing. It's communication. It's growth. It's on the wands. It's the energy of love. The idea of love. It's the heart. And it's the fastest energy. And it's here connected with all this emotional energy crossing over here. Where they were scared, what they were scared of. The Star is high above all these sharp obstacles. These mountains here, they're quite far back too. And that's, again, that's the Star energy coming through. And that Star card, by the way, that Star energy, that's a 17, and that comes to an 8. And that's an action number. That's accomplishing something. They say in Ireland, you vote with your feet. They're voting with their feet. And I think you're going to be here on the other side. Message is super strong for me. Something just revealed itself. I just noticed that. It's the Five of Swords in reverse. I'm just going to kind of move things around here, okay? Yeah. So, Five of Swords, making peace. For what they said, did they say some hurtful things? For some of you, yeah, what they didn't say. That 5 is connecting us to the 5th chakra. That's the throat chakra. And it's the Five of Swords. It's Venus in Aquarius energy. It's the planet of love, and it's the sword energy that's around. It's transactional energy, and it's around clarity and communication and truth. And we see here that they're coming with the truth of how they feel. They're coming here with the truth of how they feel. This is just really, really very clear. We saw it. We saw it. It came. It went. I'm going to move the energy, okay? We're going to see what else wants to come in. This is more than just a message, I feel. I mean, yeah, they want to restart this. But what else? more insight, clarity or validation, maybe something we're not expecting at all. I feel like this is yours. Oh, yeah. It's the Empress again. In fact, okay, I hear you. Loud and clear. That's your overall energy. It's the Empress again. Yeah, this entire reading is so goosebumpy, Libra. Coming in here emotionally available, opening up, wanting to be honest with you and wanting to restart this long-term connection, which has clearly been interrupted, didn't reach the potential. It's here. Look, this is a crow. And way up here, of course, close to the divine, being led by the heart. There's the wand energy, of course, abundance everywhere. Everything's changing. Look at the fall colors. Look at the emotional energy flowing. I mean, that's the divine. That's the energy, the divine feminine energy here in the Empress. It's the Mother Earth energy. And it's the emotions flowing here. And everything that's been happening. So this is not just come and let's just get over it. This is really working it out and leaving the past behind. Somebody who's had some realizations. That Judgment card is spinning for me. Is it spinning right this minute? Maybe not, but it will be, because there's a lot of clarity here and there is a wake-up energy here. But we can see, and I also feel that there's been a lot of the opposite of that, up to this point. And for some of you still, it's the divine timing. I mean, it's the Empress here twice. It's the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah. So this is the Sun in Virgo energy, and this is them working on it. Look at this. By the way, are you hearing this? Look. 6 Pentacles, first of all. So that's bringing in the 6 of Pentacles. That's the Moon in Taurus again. And that's a reciprocal energy. And that's the Moon energy. It's the emotional energy. It's the emotional exchange. It's the emotional giving. It's balancing out here. It's a really strong Justice energy as well. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy, yin yang energy. A lot of balancing going on here. And you also look over here, and then we go into the 7 of Pentacles, and that's what I wanted to ask you. Have you been in that? Maybe. Because you've been waiting for a particular outcome or to go back into something here. And they're aware of that. Look, as they're working on this 8th Pentacle, that action number, which, by the way, that 8, if you're on a twin flame journey, we know that that's a strong connection, the infinity symbol, that 8. But that's also bringing in you, Libra. And that's bringing in the balance, the yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the polar opposites forming a union. Here, union. And that's the truth. And that's the truth through balancing. And that's, restoring balance and solving problems. We're working on that 8th Pentacle here, the Pentacle, the commitment. Quite literally with that 8 working on it. Look at the divine messengers here. Reminder, divine timing. Kind of heard it. It sounds funny. It sounded like a song. But here on that 8th Pentacle, looking at the 7th Pentacle here, saying, are you still there? Just making sure that you're still here. The King of Wands energy. There it is again. This is a very bold, courageous energy. Again, it's the energy of love. It's the fastest energy, and look what they have on there. It's a rose. I mean, this is an unexpected love offer, quite literally. How unexpected is it going to be with me telling you? But you can see it here. And that rose is the offer. That's love. That's growth. The crow is looking right over here at the infinity symbol, at the 8. Everything here. The crown above, connecting us, of course, to the crown chakra, which is also connecting us to the sun, and that's finding a solution to this outcome, to that sun energy, to the new cycle, to the new beginning, and all the potential that is clearly still here. And of course, the 10's here deducing as well into a 1, and that's the opportunity, and there's a strong energy of that in the Knight of Wands, of just taking the opportunity when it presents itself, because there has been some, I feel, false starts or wishy-washy energy. Yeah, and look what's interesting. I just heard that message too, that maybe part of the fear is because of that Five of Swords in reverse. So something that was really like hard to take back, you know, that was said, because there's a lot of fear in that Judgment in reverse energy. But there's not a lot of fear here, I'll tell you that much. This King of Wands is very clear. Look at that. Of course, different decks, and I just want to get a better grip on the deck here. Same animal, look, King of Wands, getting the strength here, quite literally with the Lion energy. And this King of Wands has it. It's a strong, courageous, and bold energy. Okay, so that is yours. And I'm going to move the energy some more. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So this is a new cycle for sure. And it's also telling us that it's a turning point. But we already knew that. And by the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are here. They're fixed signs. They don't really love change. And we know that there has been some fear around this. Hello. Sorry about that. That camera is gonna make me crazy. So yeah, this is very clearly a fated connection, a destined connection, a very deep soulmate connection, and you're coming into your destiny with this person. This is a new start. This is a new start. Look, there's the Lion again. Really interesting. It's just kind of popping up everywhere here today. So there we go again. And of course, that's connecting us to the Leo energy here. The Leo energy here. This is real clear, Libra. It's very goosebumpy. I hope you're ready for this, because it's more than just an apology, Libra. It's the Seven of Cups and it's coming in reverse. Yeah, it's the clarity. It's the clarity, because this is where, for a lot of you, this is where your person has been. This is an energy here when it was in the upright of, it's Venus and Scorpio energy, by the way, of, yeah, indecision, commitment issues, other things going on, whatever the case is, even though they're here looking right at the victory wreath, which is right above the heart, wouldn't you know, which is all over here. That heart, we saw that in the bird bath. Where did that go? Here, of course, in the Lover's card. In the Lover's card, the victory wreath here in the Six of Wands. Yeah. They have the clarity. They know how they feel, and we already know that. It's really clear. And I do feel in this Eight of Pentacles that maybe there's something to, I don't know if some of you have maybe blocked a way to reach each other, you know, social media or phone numbers, that sort of thing. It won't be for everybody, but it could be that they're seeing something, you know, or hearing something, because they're really keeping a close eye. It's like giving me, it's giving me Page of Swords vibes here today, of just making sure that you're still there. The King of Pentacles wanting to show itself at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me either. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. Look what they're wearing. It's a floral oil wreath. That's all about reunion. There's the star again, which we also saw on the Three of Wands, which I think we put that back, didn't we? Because the message came and we got the message real loud and clear. Well, yeah. And there is their crown, of course. It's the King of Pentacles. Who knows what they want? Yeah, this is real clear. So lots of apologetic energy, but it just goes really beyond that. And I think you might have a decision to make here, Libra. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Messages from your person. What do you want to say to Libra? You are the pillar of my life. You are now part of my life, and I will never let you go. Where do I want to put this? After every storm comes sunshine. After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end. Please be mine. Yeah. This is a really strong energy today, and I'm sorry that I'm having to cover things. I don't want to cover your Empress or your Lover's card or your Wheel of Fortune or anything here because it's your reading. But things start to get covered now. No matter where I go, I always find my way back to you. Here on the Ten of Swords, asking for forgiveness and a new start. Whoa, these are yours. Your smile is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Your voice is my favorite sound. Thank you for being there for me. If I could turn back time, I would. As the message was coming in, it was going, it's like guiding me right to the Five of Swords in reverse. Really wanting to make peace here in that energy. And it's around, truth, lies, lack of truth, I should say, lack of communication or something that was said that, that was really harsh. You make my heart melt. That's it. We're going to bring in some more. My 6-word love story. I can't imagine life without you. Without you in my life, everything is meaningless. Well, that's a really strong message, the two of those messages. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. That's a lot. So much regret. It's here too. It's really hard living without you. I thought that I knew how to love until I met you. It's Lover's card energy. This one, I don't think they're going to let me have it. No. Maybe it will come back. I trust that the universe will bring us together. I hope you still love me. Look, it's going here on the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's kind of covering it. Like, not just trying to make you forget everything, but really wanting forgiveness. You are my other half. This is the Lover's card energy. I still feel their fear here, by the way. It's a palpable energy. They love you, don't get me wrong. We can see everything here, but I still feel it. I'm building up the strength and courage to contact you. We know that. That has just been ringing real true here today, both in the Strength card, the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles as well. Here connecting directly with the Strength card, which we know they're doing. Serendipity. How you met. Why you met. You met for a reason. That's it for this deck. And we're going to bring in some totems, Libra. I dream about a future with you. The moment I saw you, I just knew. That's more serendipity. It's the Lover's card there. And here too, I gotta put it here. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's going here with You Are My Other Half. You are the pillar of my life on the Lover's card. Oh, that was kind of loud. If you want to take a look, I'm going to close my eyes now. Come on. So here's the letters today. K, C, M, or is that a W? I think that's a W. H and G. There's no vowels today. Sometimes it spells things out, but it can also be initials, you know, connections to names or locations. Look, it's a diamond. I have to tell you something. I have been singing all day that song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. I don't know who sings that. Is it Ariana Grande? I don't really know. But I was literally, before your reading, singing it. So, yeah. What does that mean for you? It's here. I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? This can be telling us that there are some religious connections, you know. Can also be differences too, and that does connect us to Hierophant energy, Taurus energy, divine masculine energy, and the possibility of, yeah, maybe there being people in their ear or around them, particular expectations, cultural, religious differences, distance for some of you, okay? Here's a dragon, which is going to symbolize a lot of things for, you know, depending on your culture and your religion, perhaps. And somebody once told me they had matching dragon tattoos. That's really interesting. The year of the dragon. And that's also symbolizing strength for me. And I feel like it's the strength of the two of you here in the Lover's card. I love seeing this owl. This is a Scorpio, by the way. Nocturnal energy. Self-actualization, connecting us to the Lover's card. Inner transformations. Look at this big, beautiful gold butterfly, which is all about transformations. And we know that's here. Look, everything is changing. Look at the fish here. I love that. That's bringing in, well, it's bringing in Pisces energy, actually. So for a lot of you, there might not be a Pisces connection, but that's bringing in, well, that's bringing in the Pisces energy. It's the water energy. It's the love. It's the emotional energy. And your reading has been so much about that, of what has been, what this person, your person has been afraid of, I want to say. It looks like there's a seashell here that also belongs in the ocean. This evil eye energy. Your connection feels really protected. Look, there's two here. Oh my gosh, yeah, look. With the cross right in the middle, and here's the dragon. There's something here I think I'm missing. But that's where we're at today, okay? But look at this key. It's a heart. Who's given this key out? This is a real clear message here. Look at that. Right here with the diamond. 1. It's the new beginnings. It's the potential here, which there's a lot, and it's the opportunity for it when they're taking it, when you're taking it. And here's the 2, and that's the two of you, and that's the balance. It's balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. And the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy, Libra, the polar opposites coming together and forming a union. And of course, that's bringing in the infinity symbol. And, well, yeah, solving things. And truth and all of that, which is right there in alignment with you, Libra. And that's wanting me to go up here too and say, yeah, but look, it's also the divine timing. We know that. Communication and growth. 4. Manifesting this big time. Manifesting what? The foundation. In all 4 areas of support and stability, supporting it. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. My gosh. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. It's all here. I just got chills. 5. There's 2 5s. Interesting. That's telling us that there's a life change ahead here, Libra. And look at that. Your last number. It's an action number. We know that. There's a lot of Gaia energy around that too. We have the Empress here twice. And that's the infinity symbol again, connecting us to you, Libra. And the truth and balance. And for some of you, twin flame energy, that's not for everybody, but it's here. Really strong totem reading today as well. Libra, your reading, as always, has been my honor to channel. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed channeling your reading for you. Thank you again for being here. I love you so much, and I just appreciate you beyond words. So thank you. If you enjoyed today's reading, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And yeah, thanks again for coming today and being here. I wish you love and light on your journey, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye, Libra.